Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm Duke Skyloafer, and apparently I saved the game with the doors moving. So, the thing immediately on my mind here is, what are the air vents doing right now? When we saved the game before, when we last played, the vents were bugged. And they were in an infinite filling cycle, and the actual air pressure in here was not going up. And I'm judging by the fact that these things are still running, and my the indicator in the bottom corner still says O2 low. I'm pretty sure we have not fixed our bug. Oh no, wait, it is pressurizing. Maybe we have fixed the bug. Let's see. I mean, it is a really big space, so it would make sense to, that it would take a while to fill. Okay, O2 is high. Should be stopping soon. And there we go. Okay, so we have pressurized this space. That means... Why can't I turn my... Oh, I remember, because I have that weird mod installed that I always forget about. There we go. Ah, helmet open. And I have that lovely crosshair right on my face. So you can't see the face. So there we go. So we've pressurized the room. Now the question is, how long will it stay pressurized? So if I start messing with the doors again, is it going to be a... So I think what may have bugged it out is the fact that this is such a large space, and we basically vented the whole thing and then attempt to, like, it's sealed off into two separate spaces, and I think it just, I don't know, the game kind of just went crazy, I don't know. So I think what I'm going to try to do is maybe temporarily block this off. I'm going to have to take, these are not plates, right? That's the ground, yeah. Temporarily block this off so that we can test the doors opening and closing. And hopefully get the door system figured out, and then we'll open it back up and hopefully be good. So I do want to add in my little airlock right here. And how did I want to do this? So I wanted to have, I think going to this side, just have like some doors that I could have go through here and pop out on the other side. And then a similar thing... Oh, I already did it, the doors here. Okay. So I want to do a similar thing to that over here. I actually wonder... Oh, darn, because we got this thing here. I was actually thinking it might be cool to just have like an airlock door open, and then just have like a hallway that goes entirely through here, and then you could just exit out the side if you wanted to. Like out that way, so you could enter in either here or there. And you probably have to have airlocks at every step along the way. That might be kind of weird. And it would also mean I'd have to move all of my stuff. But we're not going to do that just yet. I'm going to do door... How do I want to do this? We could do... this. I think I kind of want to do the same kind of thing with the sideways door. I'm just trying to think of what makes the most sense in terms of where it's going to go. So I think we're going to do it like this. And get... what thing was that? That was this. So we'll do that, and then some doors in between. I should probably... let's see. Ooh, a strike craft. We haven't had one of them come by in a while. Oh, okay. I should be able to get out. He's moving to his patrol spot for an attack. Cool. He'll come around. Alright, I want just that spot, I think, to be that color. So that from the outside it looks okay. I don't think this matters as much. We'll just keep an eye out on that strike craft and see if he's heading this way. And at the moment he's flying around. I think we've got the meta of the game figured out enough that we can defeat any strike craft coming over. Assuming I have enough ammunition. That's actually... That looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, it looks fine. Let's check how much ammunition we have sitting around. And I should probably do a general inventory check here, actually. So... I do not see... Oh, they've sucked up all the ammo there. Okay, so there's plenty of ammo there. Let's just look at all the turrets. One of the assault cannon turrets does not have ammo because it is greedy. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to limit how many could go in here without running a script. So, this kind of thing didn't happen. I really would prefer not to just put all the ammo into here. Alright, let's look at ingots. Iron, we're still looking good. Gold, not great. Magnesium, that is a K there, right? 5.6K? Yeah. Alright, we'll want to get some magnesium soon, but I think we're good for a little bit. Platinum, don't care. Silicon, silver is good. Gravel's decent. Uranium we're not using. So cobalt, we should probably find some. Gold and magnesium specifically, so that we don't... What do I need to make the big assault cannon shells? We need nickel for that and iron. Okay. We should be good on that. That strike craft is decently far away. He might make his way over here at some point. Alright, let's, now that we have the doors here... Let's close these doors, and let's just block this off. Is there anything going to get in the way of this? I don't think so. This will all be temporary. Okay. So now we should be able to goof around inside of here and not worry about depressurizing the rest of the base. Well, in a minute, that'll be true. And then hopefully, with this being such a small area, this fan isn't going to bug out on me. That is my hope. Any minute now. There we go. Alright. And Rumblestrip, I did see your message. I hope you had a great day today, too. Mine was not too bad, I would say. Alright, so let's review... what we set up here. So, this... Okay, let's actually go through the actions here. So, airlock, open, outer, which is the thing we're going to click in a second here. This one's action is to close the inner doors. Okay. And that's it. Next, we have the event controller. Inner door is open. Right. And when the inner door is closed, the outer door is open. Okay, he hasn't moved yet. So when the inner doors close, inner doors close, outer doors open. And this button closes the inner doors. Okay. So that should be good for that cycle. So if I push this, those doors should close. And good timing too, because that strike craft is on the move. And then, there we go. And I should close my helmet, just in time. Okay, so here's where we are messed up now, because this thing is trying to pressurize. But I can't pick up the thing on it anymore. The build thing. So it's trying to pressurize now for some reason, even though this is open to space. That's where things are bugging out. The airlock one. Room pressure. Yeah, it thinks the area is sealed. That's interesting. That's very interesting. It thinks the area is sealed. But I can definitely walk out of here. Why would that be? What if I grind down one of these doors real quick?
Inventory full.
Huh. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on that strike craft there. So, that's... excuse me, I had a cough. That's fascinating, huh? So if I go the other way... Oh, he's still moving out there. If I go the other way, I wonder when it actually does sealed, will it actually start to fill up then? So let's check the rules for the other direction. So when I click the airlock for outer door, yeah, I looked at the wrong one. So inner door, we are going to close the outer door. And then this vent in the airlock, when it gets to full, then it should open the inner doors. So in theory, yeah, that guy's sitting out there. I do this, those doors start to close, and when they close, this vent actually succeeds in filling, in theory. But it is not. It has not succeeded. Turn it off. Turn it back on. It is not pressurizing, or it is pressurizing very slowly. No, it is not pressurizing. What if we were to... Oh, it is pressurizing extremely slowly. What if we try to depressurize? Yeah, it is pressurizing, but extremely slowly. That's super weird, right? Like, there can't possibly be like a slow leak. The game doesn't do slow leaks. So what would be causing... I mean, the only thing I can think of is that it is a bug. Right? Or that, I mean, even if it was a matter of pulling oxygen from the atmosphere very slowly, I think it would still pull O2 from the atmosphere faster than that. So if I go in here, are we still... Oh no, there's an armed transport up there. Okay, we've lost our... We lost our seal in here as well. But it says it's depressurizing. Why would it be depressurizing? So, can only assume that this... Yeah, no leaks found. I can only assume that either the game is bugged or the way that I have constructed this place does not lend itself well to being pressurized, or being pressurized and depressurized. So it is weird that I'm watching that guy heading in my direction again. Yeah, I think this might be the one where he comes close enough. Let's get out there and observe. At least the front doors are closed. Oh yeah, we never cleaned up all this stuff, huh? Alright. That guy's leaving, thankfully. Actually, I don't think he's going to come close enough. He doesn't see us yet. Or he doesn't seem to care, at least. He might, if he turns, he'll probably stop his patrol route soon. And then he might turn and come over this way. Oh, there's a little bit of damage back here. Let's see if we could fix that up. Oh wait, no it's not. That's just the way I shaped it. Oh, that's weird. Why did I do that? Okay. Well, that's a little disappointing. Although that other guy, where is he at? Way back there? He's moving fast. He must be going after something. I don't know. Well, anyway, we won't worry about them. Ooh. What we do need to worry about is how is this going to work? And I think the answer may end up being that we don't have an airlock, and is this thing still trying to fill? No. We basically, yeah, no leaks. We filled until we hit planetary pressure, and then I wonder if it's these doors. I wonder if these doors are the problem. We could try putting in let's see, I think I've got modded, like older modded doors. Let's see. Yeah, I've got armored hangar doors. I think these are the ones, yeah, these are the ones that I was using back on the asteroid base. So we could try the original airtight hangar doors, or we could try the modded ones. Let me look at something real quick here, because these ones and these ones, what's our... Okay, I got really far away. Okay, air tightness on these is airtight on the bottom, airtight on the sides when closed. So lining them up against the wall should create an airtight seal. That's the way the game has always worked. These ones seem to be the same. Same. Though there's a little piece that sticks down. I wonder if that's actually what's bugging it out. I can't imagine, because I don't think the model has anything to do with the air tightness. But we could try... Whoops. I think I originally wanted to try these, but they're just too... not big enough. Yeah, they're just slightly too big, or too small. Although... Yeah, let's see, if we put them this way... it still wouldn't fit. I would have had to plan that better. Okay, so you guys... So I could try swapping them out for the older ones. I don't really want to put the modded ones in here, even though they would work equally as well. I'd rather have some... Alright, so we're gonna paint these pink. Get them out of here and put in the original kind of door just as a test. And if for some reason that works, then then I don't know. Like, we'll stick with them. But I don't know. See, the fact that I completely walled off the other side of this, and we still lost pressure out there, makes me think that the doors are not the problem. But I don't know. My other option is basically to make the base not be airtight, and we'll just make like an airtight portion of the base, like the bedroom or something like that will just be airtight. Let's see, right up there. There we go. And then I got to grab those into a group before I build the other ones, because otherwise I won't know which ones are which. There we go. This thing's taken off again. What is it doing? Oh, it thinks it's sealed again. It's... Oh, interesting. The pressure is like really fluctuating. We've got... As it's building the doors, the pressure is... And as soon as the door got completed, it said, there comes that strike craft again. Now it's pressurizing again. Alright, I'm going to come back to that. I think that strike craft is actually going to get over here this time. Because he's right, we're right in the path. Right? Or is he going to go up too high? He might stay up too high. Let's see, is he turning to look at us at all? Doesn't look like he's noticed us. Which is really weird. He's almost in range of the defense controller, but that's never mattered before. Oh, he is slow. I think he's turning. I can't tell if... Oh, yeah. There we go. He's getting into position above us. He's just going to scoot straight down at us now. Such a weird technique. But yeah, he's going to wait till he's in 800-meter range. Hopefully he'll shoot at the tower and not me. Oh, when did I lose a turbine? Oh. That's no fun. Well, I do need to replace this tower at some point with a heavy armor one like the other side. Maybe we'll do that later too. What are you doing? Here he comes. You guys gonna shoot him? There we go. So we're going to add another corpse to the lake, it looks like. Ah!
Critical.
What the... What a jerk. Alright, which one did we just... Is it this one that just landed? I can't even tell them apart. I think it's this one, right? No, that one's been there a while. Which one just landed? That one was there a while. I think it's that one. Alright. I'm gonna go in and heal up, because... I don't know if that thing's gonna have a thing or not. I'm gonna vent this place, for real. Now, it actually does think we're open to space again. That's good. Oh, relax. One bullet he got me with. Okay. Let's go out there real quick and see if he's got any weapons on him. Not that I can really tell, but we'll from here we'll see if he's got any weapons left. So this one was here already. That was the one that crashed there. So he's good. I should already own this one if this is... Yeah. Alright. This is all me here? Yeah. Okay. So it should be one of these two. It should be this one, I think. Or is that a wreck? Or is that... No, that's the, like the piece that fell off of him. Okay. What do I have on me that I'm about to lose? Okay, not much. Okay. I think we're good here. This isn't... Let's just make sure this is not the one that I already captured. Oh, maybe it is. Owner, nobody. Yeah, this might be one that I already captured. Okay, in that case, we gotta keep on walking. Let's see. Is it this? Is this all that's left of him? This looks like a reaver. That's weird. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let me fly up here. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3. So is it that one? So I think that's the first one. No, I think this was the first one. Yeah, because his battery's dead. No, maybe not. Because I can't see anything on here. Other than what's broken, so... Yeah, maybe this is the new one. So what have you got? Looks like not much. Bunch of ice. Bunch of fire. Barely anything. Whoops. Yeah. Doesn't look like much survived. So we'll just leave you out there. You can be target practice for somebody else. Nope. Probably just a general decent amount of iron sitting out here. Might make sense to come up with some sort of a thing that can come sweep this up. Maybe I could make like a little rover with cargo and the build and repair on it, and we'll just drive it around and suck up all the steel plate that's sitting on the ground, all the scrap metal and everything. Okay, so what did we learn about this while we were under attack? If I close that, we still think we're now open. We close that. We still think we're open. What if we just close one of these doors? Okay, we're still good there. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Wanted to do this to you. Okay. So... Okay. So if I hit this, that should close. No, it shouldn't, because I didn't program these. So I need to rename these buttons, I think, because I get too confused. This is not going to be open. Instead of open, enter, this is going to be enter. And this one is going to be exit. That's... I know I have like open inner, open outer, but it's... The text was too far over and I wasn't putting it together. Okay, so the enter one should be closing the outer doors. And then the vent is still good. So if I hit this, those start to close except for one of them apparently. Did I miss somebody in the group? Must have missed somebody in the group. Yep. Alright, outer door. Outer door. Take you... Oh, no, wait a minute. This one. Yeah, there we go. Outer. That one. Save. You can go ahead and close. Alright. So when that closes, we should get a green light there and start filling. Okay, we got the green light. We are not filling, though. We're not pressurizing. Well, I think most likely we are going to end up not having an airlock and not pressurizing the base. Right, because this one now doesn't see the base as pressurized. But it cannot see any issue. Well, that's frustrating. I think we're going to have to... Sorry, I'm adjusting my headset here. I think we're going to have to cancel the airlock idea. Oh, and now this one thinks that it is, it is unsealed as well. Now that I've opened these two. And yet it can't detect any leaks anywhere. So, I guess that's the end of that little dream, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. We'll just, this will open up some walls here for me and I won't have to have as much. We'll get rid of some of these vents, which will help clean up some of the piping in the ceiling. And maybe, you know what I should have probably done is just switched over at some point to modded conveyors that don't have the same kind of air tightness issues that we were trying to fix in the last episode. That might have been good at some point to do. But, unfortunately, we'll just have the single outer doors like before. We'll keep the nice... let's see, this still needs to go from there to there. We will keep the open ceiling hole and we'll have those windows there. But this will basically just cut right at the edge like before. So let's do that. We'll just have the build and repair take it all. Yoink. Yoink. Then we'll just have to fill some things in. Let's see, we could take... I don't want to take that vent out yet. I'm going to have to put a junction in there or something. And then one more row here, is that right? Get rid of these. Keep that button there for opening the door. And I'll keep this... let's see, we could do... we'll fix this. We'll do something different with that. But we'll keep that outer door there. This is going to open the place up a bit. So, not all bad. We get a decent amount of iron back this way. What's going on with this row here? Why did I not take this away? Okay. We'll have to repaint the ground a little bit at some point. Soon. Let's see, we need to put those blocks back in. We'll let him deal with that, and we'll do some more fixing over there. I'm going to leave these... No, I'm not. I'm going to take these doors out, too, and put the old ones back in. I liked them better. I thought they looked better here. Alright, then over here with this thing, I'm going to put a passage. Let's see. Oh, you know what we could do? Should we... I was thinking of doing a passage corner, and you would just, like, walk in and go out the door. And I'm wondering if I should do, like, a corner light. No, I don't need that. That's unnecessary. We'll just do this. Let's actually go like that. Put that there. There we go. Then we can just leave by doing this. And since it's not airtight, you know, we could even just leave that open, because I'm not expecting visitors to come in. Alright, what did I do last time with this? I think I had the window ones on the bottom, even though the window goes up higher than you could see. We'll still do that. Should I do window ones on both sides? Would that be weird? I get 2 rows of windows? That might be weird. Maybe the windows should be at the top, since then you can kind of look up. Whatever. It's fine. We want... Oh, you're doing your thing again, huh? I haven't even... all I've put is doors across the bottom. And now all of a sudden it thinks that, like, this whole area is sealed again. That is really weird, especially considering that there is a hole in the ceiling right here. Oh, but what about when that when this door is gone? Is that door somehow causing, like, making it think this is all filled in? When that door is gone, is it going to think we are... No. I have no idea. Is the other one doing it too? Yeah, the other one's filling too. I have no idea what's going on with this. Absolutely no idea what's going on with this. This has got to be a Space Engineer's game bug, because I've done this kind of thing many times in the past, and I don't know why it... I mean, it's just nonsensical, right? Because it thinks it is actually pressurizing. It is succeeding in pressurizing right now, while there is an active hole in the base. And I am wondering if it is actually not succeeding in pressurizing, but maybe what is happening is a storm event is happening and the air pressure is actually just going up on its own. and the vent is reacting to it as if, like, the vent thinks it's doing it, but it's actually not. Like, the pressure is going up. Possibly. I don't have a weather display anymore, do I? Did I put one in here? No, but I could. Just put it in the top center screen. Dust. Do we think dust causes the air pressure to go up, the O2 amount? I don't think so. But if I had to guess, because now we've stopped and we've stabilized at a slightly higher pressure, but also we've stopped grinding things. And maybe it's grid updates. Either way, this is all messed up. So that concludes my analysis of the situation. It is all messed up. So I think, why is there a hole right here? And how long has that hole been there? Did I just do that while I was taking the doors out accidentally? Or has there always been a hole there? And would that explain anything? No, that wouldn't explain anything. No. So, let me just fill in the roof. Let me fill in the roof, and we're gonna make the, we're not gonna have this row go all the way back. We're gonna have it stop, I think, right where, actually maybe even right there. This white stripe, we're gonna have this stop right there. So you can take this one, and let's see, when it grinds that, do we get a little puff of oxygen coming out? Did you grind it? No. No, we did not. You know, the thing that bothers me most is that I can't figure out the logic of the bug, you know? Like, what's the scenario that is causing that to happen? Alright, you go in there. Then we will switch over to... let's see. I gotta remember which is which here. So you are the color for these guys, right? Or are you the color for the ground? Let's see how good that looks when it comes in. Yeah, okay, so you're the ceiling color. Cool. Okay, I think that plugs the majority of the holes. We could have you stop as well, although I can't get behind that light. We'll just kind of deal with that for now, since you can't see behind that light anyway. Let's see. You know what? We'll just do that. No one look there. If nobody looks there, then it's not a problem. Let's take these vents out. Let's take all the vents out. There's one in that room, too. Let's keep the vent that has the intake. Oh, wait. There's some floor here we gotta do. Let's see. I think this is what I was using for the floor. Then we gotta put more doors on. That was the other thing. This is not what I was using for the floor. Which color was the floor? Is it this one? I think so. Yep. Alright, let's put those doors back on the front. I never finished that. Let's do... I think this one's going to look best with the other one. So these doors are no longer for air tightness. They are purely for sealing off the front of the base for protection. And of course now we're filling again because why not? I may have to do part of this manually because I think I just cut off the... Oh, no, I didn't. The build and repair is before both of these. That's good. That worked out well. Okay, we're looking for... oh, are you just... You're just a straight through, aren't you? Oh, no, you've got the vent above you, so hopefully that didn't disconnect the intake vent. So that we can still fill the oxygen tanks. Oh, I should check the oxygen tanks and see how they've filled up. All that work we did last week trying to fix all of the leaks caused by these conveyors. All for nothing. What do you think about changing the colors of these lights to be less natural and more like a blue or something? I don't know. I don't know. We'll think about it. Could be something cool we could do there. Okay, so we've got... Actually, I kind of like this because it's so much more open than before. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Although, I think I'm going to lower the width of that like that. Because we don't need... This was under the wall before, so we don't need anything more than that. Alright, so... That looks good, and then we drive down into the big open bay. So, I'm thinking... hold on, I got one more vent in here. Where did I put the vent in here? And should I replace it with a battery? Didn't I put a vent in here? There he is. Yeah, you can go away. Let's see, I'm going to be full. Now let's just put like a regular cap on it. We have a different kind of... There we go. Yeah, put one of these things on it. There was no reason for me to rotate that. I was just checking the things. All right, we might use that for something else at some point. So I need like a little... You know, we got those little wheels. Maybe I should just make a little car that I could drive around this place. That'd be fun. If there's no reason to seal that room off anymore, I think I'm just going to put a passage there. One of these, I think. And then we can just walk around into it. Alright. Let me do some stuff with these doors real quick. Do I have a... I don't have a control panel somewhere. You have one, right? There you go. Alright, all these doors are going to just be hangar door. Choo. And sliding door. We'll just call this the front door now. Doesn't matter. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else I need to name. Everything else I needed to name, I just deleted. So, I should put up another weather sign so that I could see. Let's see. Hangar door. And you're now just going to be the hangar doors. Toggle. Yeah, I need to put up a weather. Oh, weather sign. Couple weather signs, probably, just so I can see what the weather is out there. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Now, it's foggy in here, but it's not foggy way back here, because we're that far underground when we get back there. Alright, how are these things looking? Oxygen is completely full. That's good. Hydrogen, of course, has nothing in it, because I haven't brought any ice in. Ooh, you know what? To make this look better, let's seal off the tops of these two. Oh, this is a Ember strike corvette. Ember hasn't bothered me, have they? I don't think so. I don't think they have. Okay, so, next question is, do I work on turning this area into like a bedroom office, like turn just this corner into like the pressurized area, like living quarters kind of thing? Do I turn this area into the pressurized living quarters? I actually was thinking of maybe turning this into like a kitchen or something, but I'll probably just divide that up into like a little apartment over there. Then I don't know what I'm going to do over here. I'll have to think about it. Or someone throw me a suggestion if you have a good one. Oh, I left the white stripe going over here. Maybe like because the med bay is over here. Maybe I could just throw some like science equipment down. Make it feel like a science-y area. Alright. Or, third thing, build a tiny little vehicle that I can drive around in here on and not have to run. And I'm thinking, tiny little vehicle. For fun. We're going to have a fun build day, because I haven't gotten to build a little vehicle. I am net negative on vehicles lately, because I lost my welder last week. The mining ship is still not done, but I don't feel like working on it today. So I think I'm going to build like a little... Let's build just like a little car that we could maybe connect with like a rotor or something to charge, and we could just like have it, we could just maybe have it like put a rotor on one of the ends of these and just have it like connect up to it or something. Let's see what we can come up with here. Let's do let me clear a bar out here. And let's see what sort of seats we have now that might work with it. So we've got the old control seat. We've got this thing. These little things might be good. Okay, here, let's put this on the bar for a minute here. We're looking at... No, I don't want a control station. I want the... There we go. Alright, so we've got... Let me stand on top of this guy, this will be easier. Alright, so we've got... this thing. That seems too laid back. That's a passenger seat. Okay, so we've got the rover cockpit, which seems a little too big for the kind of thing I'm talking about. Buggy cockpit also seems too big, but the saddle cockpit, I think that's what we need. So this is 3x3x3. The other one is 2x3x3, and we have those new smaller wheels. We could potentially do like a very little 2x3 2 by something, 2 by length little thing. Is there any other visual difference? This one is just slightly wider, huh? And has the conveyor, which we wouldn't really use. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool, and I'm stuck again. So, what's the best way to do this? I could build off of the miner, since it's right here, and just use that as a thing. Or, I could put a rotor down. Let's see, if I put a rotor down, then I'm kind of stuck on the height of it, but I do need to be able to, if I wanted to connect with a rotor, we do need to just be able to see where the things are. So let's put 0 up at the top for no good reason. Add a small head on there. So it's got to be about that high, which would be like that high off the ground. Well, we could have to bring it down one like that. That might actually work. That might actually work. This may or may not work. If this doesn't work, then we'll come up with, maybe we'll just put like a small connector on it or something, and then we'll just build onto this rotor, we'll just build like a little connector, and it could just drive up and connect however we need to do it. Well, with the rotor, we'll be able to adjust the height. So let's use the rotor and just do this. And actually, I want to turn off the build and repair for now, because it doesn't need to build all these up while I'm designing. Alright, so we're going to start with this thing here. 2x2. Now, the wheels are the suspensions. Let's do the old wheel look, but the new suspension. So where are short wheel suspension 2x2? Okay, so hold on. Short. Sus. Short wheel suspension 1x1. Short wheel suspension 1x1. I'm going to grab the 2x2s on the off chance that the 1x1s are still completely impractical. So the 1x1, the short 1x1, would now look like this, which I think would be okay. Like, there's no reason to ever raise the 1x1s up. This one, though, probably going to be better. Yeah, I think we're going to end up doing the 2x2. So it's going to look more like an ATV, but it'll be fine. Alright, so this one is the right, and right is on this side. So do right. And do I want to go... I want to put some sort of a nose on this thing, because I want to be able to take it out. So let's put like something like that, and then I'm gonna do a little something like this and put some headlights on it. Then we'll figure out what the top looks like. The top will probably just be like kind of a half slope down thing or something. And I'll figure it out. But this gives me a... See, this is the right. This gives me a little extra block forward that I could put a wheel on. And hopefully not run into that issue I had with the last rover, where the wheels turning, for some reason, couldn't connect to each other. They couldn't... they would clip into each other when they were driving. Do we think those wheels are too close together? Should I extend the back a little bit more? Yeah, let's extend the back a little bit more. It's so weird, the old wheel build state and then the new style build states together. Like, this just looks so beta. I thought there was somebody flying around here. Alright, well, the good news is we have a block there already. But what is that going to look like? That's going to look silly. Hmm. I think we might do something like this to do the wheel. This isn't intended to be like the best thing ever. What's the button that I use to... There we go. There we go. We'll just do that. Just so that I got a little something I could drive around on. And probably crash into things. Now the next question is, where am I going to put the battery on this thing? Batteries are notoriously difficult. And this is a 2x2 now, so I can't really put a battery... Oh, you know what I should have done? Okay. Take these out again. I should have put... I could put a battery like on the back, like a big battery kind of going backwards. I think that will work. I need to kind of get a support going underneath here. And let's see, that should... Yeah, we should be able to just kind of do this, and I think that will attach. Looks like an attachment point to me. So if we take this off, nobody falls off, that's good. So we could take... oh, yoink. We could take a battery like this. The Warfare battery is kind of designed to be more this way, whereas this one, I believe, would look better going this way. So we're going to do this one. Come on. There we go. Then it's going to look silly, for sure, but also it's going to be too low. So there's that. There's my battery. So we got to put it one higher. Yeah, that's not going to look just absolutely ridiculous. Maybe I should just do a bunch of small batteries. See how long they last. I mean, the thing's just driving around. It's not like a... this is going to end up being a pain, isn't it? I'm going to end up... My fun little thing is going to end up being a not-so-fun little thing, isn't it? Alright, so what if we did, like, battery there, battery there, battery. I was almost about to cut this off. And then, like, down the middle, we just did some more batteries. And unfortunately, because it's... I'm almost thinking it would have been better if I had done... If I had done it 3x3, even with the wheels. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. I could do a small reactor. I don't even need... I probably would just need like one reactor. Like how long would it take? How long would it take to burn? Like, I don't know, 10 kilograms. It's just driving around on wheels. Let's... Yep. Let's see. If we did... do we have little tiny warfare reactors? Yeah, we do. Alright, what if we did, like, reactor, and then... No. What if we did block? Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm like 2 reactors here. I have like I have 1K, yeah, I have like 1K of processed uranium. I put a small amount of that, like 25, into this thing, or like, 10 in each. This thing will run forever, because it's not, it's just wheels. Tiny wheels. I think I did that right. This is left? Yeah. Oops. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. And then they just kind of hang off the back. We could even put like a... We could put like a sweet exhaust thing on it. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That will be fine. Mighty fine. Mighty fine. We'll just do something like that. I was going to throw lights on the front, but I don't see a need to do that as long as I'm keeping it inside the base. Yeah, let's weld this guy up. Maybe I should put... let's see. I was considering putting like a battery backup on it, but I don't see a need for that. So, all right, weld me up. And while you're doing that, I'll grab some little bit of uranium out of here. Why don't you give me 20 uranium? We'll put 10 in each. See how it goes. Ow. Then we'll have to see what the handling on this thing is like. Front wheel drive or rear wheel drive or all wheel drive? Or, sorry, not the drive. Steering. Front wheel drive, front wheel steering, rear wheel steering, all wheel steering. Think in front. Oh, I should have done that one last. Should have done that one last, otherwise it's going to fall weird. Fighting the build and repair now. Okay. There we go. And then I don't even need a thing to recharge it. We'll just put more uranium in it. This is brilliant. This is why I keep you folks around. Because you're brilliant. There we go. Alright, 63 days of power. Whoa! Okay. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we might have a little bit too much power in the wheels. Oh man, maybe I want to just do front wheel drive. Okay, let's fix that. I need to rename these things. So these are going to be these are going to be, hey Stavrodon, welcome to the stream. We're making a small ATV so I don't have to walk around the large base. Wheel, we won't put suspension in there. This is just going to be left. Oh no, we will, because sometimes I type sus to find my wheels. Suspension, left, and then front and rear. We'll add in with build vision. I think I told someone last week that I was going to learn the copy and paste rules for build vision, and I did not do that. Oh, this isn't HH. We got to name this thing. Somebody throw out a name for this guy while I get the wheels named up here correctly. So this is right front. This is right rear. This is left front. This is left rear. The little guy. Kind of like that. I know you weren't intending to do that. Come up with a name, but I like it. Hey, do those new, what are those new things called? Sorry, from the last, these things. These things come in small grid? They do. Okay. I'm gonna put some of these, like, I need girders. I think I've got a thing over here. Give me some girders. Don't need you. Don't need you guys. Don't need this many of you guys. The roach. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this thing does go. All right, let's. All right, I like that. We'll go with that. Put a little bit of extra support-looking things under there. All right, we're gonna call this. We're gonna change these to the roach. All these are gonna get TR in the front. And we're going to name this thing the roach. And let's see. You know, I only do this, all this like exhaustive naming schemes and everything, so that when you connect them to another grid, you know exactly which grid they're from. And since this doesn't even have the ability to connect up to another grid, it's just for fun. All right, I guess you can't do two of these at once. What do we want? Actually, let me not do that yet. Let's do this first. So the rear ones are not going to steer. They will brake. They will park. I guess air shock is fine. We want power to be way down. Strength, we could probably put it like 20. Height offset is good for now, I guess. Friction is probably good. Let's cut the speed limit way down for now. And let's see how this guy runs now. There we go. Look at that. Okay, we're still kind of tipping over a little bit. I think there might still be too much power. Good speed though. I think I could probably go a little bit faster. Yep, I am being very reckless. Just thought, it'd be funny if I just, broke the thing right away. So we don't need to accelerate that fast. But we could go a bit faster. Friction, I think, is good. I'm going to keep it at that. I actually might even take the power down. Yeah, there we go. A nice slow acceleration. Maybe it needs a gyroscope too, just in case I start to flip. I could. Although, oh yeah, actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's do this. Let's take one of you off and just put a gyro there, and I'll put it on really low power, and that will just be my. If I start to tip, I can use the gyro to fix it. Deal. No, of course I did not blueprint. I like to live dangerously. And we'll cut the power down to like 20. So if we're... Yeah, there we go. That was pretty good, I think. So we're going, we're spinning. I could... Nope. Nope. The gyro did not help. The gyro did not help. The gyro might help me in just a minute. Which way is... Nope. None of these are helping. Okay. Well, it was a good... hang on. We might have to deal with a thing real quick. Can't tell if he's going to come close enough or not. You think 20% is too strong for the suspension? Oh, he's not going to come close enough. Because he's such a simple thing, it might be easier to grind him down, like blueprint him, grind him down, and rebuild him real quick. Okay, never mind. We don't have to worry about that guy. Shapoo, there we go. Alright, or we could just see how easy does it look like it might be to flip this guy with like a piston or something. I don't want to do all the battery stuff. Let's see if we could get a piston on here and maybe flip him over. No. I actually don't have a good place to do that. Oh, we can get one there. There we go. Oh yeah, that definitely made things better-esque. Yeah, the gyro is not flipping. Even on override. Yeah, you would think the gyro would be good, but the gyro, you could see it kind of wiggling it. I think it's set. I think roll would make. Oh wait. Oh, okay. All right, it worked this time. Now I just got a piston in the way. Hopefully it works again. Let me climb in upside down. And my head is in the ground. And let's do this a little bit more gently this time. Come on, you could do it. It's like right when we got stuck here. Wait a minute, let's see if we could roll it back the other way. Nope. Not quite, but if I put that piston back on and get it back to where it was, it might work. That might work, because once I had the piston on, obviously you saw it. Once the piston was able to lift it up, then we were able to do it. Color scheme, I'm thinking like a brown. Roaches are kind of like black and brown, right? Okay. So let's get you there. I I can't get my camera outside because I'm too close to the ground, but... Alright, here we go. Nice and slow. Slowing my roll. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. That was fun. Let's get you out of here. And you. Oops. You're just floating there? Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, let's adjust the suspension. I don't know why that thing is just floating there, but... suspension strength. Let's try 5%. Power, I think, is good. Should we maybe lower the friction, too? I'm thinking I might lower the friction to, like, 30%. Because we're still accelerating okay. And that might help with the skidding and tilting. Yeah, if I just don't go too fast, I think it's okay. And I can turn it with the gyro a little bit. This is just me using the gyro. Alright, before I get too far in on this, let's blueprint it. The roach. We have, when we're driving, at full speed, we have 20 days of power. And it can sit for 63 days. So I think 20 uranium... 20 uranium is good. Okay. So that's not bad. Hopefully these things sticking off the back aren't too heavy. No, I think it's fine. All right, let's look at this. Oh, I didn't set that thing up in the blueprint. The exhaust pipe. So, what effect do we want with this thing? It's doing car smoke right now. We could do fire. We could do... Isn't there like a reactor smoke one? Maybe like a small reactor smoke one? So I'm looking at that transport real quick. Alright, and then what if we tied it to output? Determines how much of the glow effect is dependent on power consumption percentage. I mean, there's so little power actually being used, but we're gonna go... I still see some smoke. Still see some smoke. Let's try it there, and then when we drive, we're getting little puffs of smoke. Okay. Oh. Yeah, well, what did the friction? The friction. Okay. Maybe I'll put the friction back a little bit. Now, why am I searching for friction? Let's bring the friction up to 40. I think the rest of this is looking pretty good. I mean, I look very engaged while I'm writing it. I'm very excited. Vroom, vroom, here I go. We're gonna go around the base. Here we go. Look at me, I'm riding a bike. Alright. I don't like the reactor smoke thing. I also think we're going to cut the dependency down a little bit. I would like it to be a little bit more. than that. I don't think we want fire coming out. Let's do small car smoke, maybe? Yeah, it's barely visible, but it is there. Also, now the camera's all messed up. Let's see. Let's maybe make it normal car smoke, then we can see it a little bit better. Who's that out there? That's an armored transport. Alright, so here's the question now. The thing that I didn't think of trying before when I was designing this, which is I wanted to be able to like drive down through here as well. And I think it might just barely fit if I take that out of there. But we could always just open this up a bit. So what if we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We got the stairs right here. I was thinking if maybe we could put one of those big gates here, but we can't... He better not be crashing over there. They always crash way over there. We can't cut out this pipe that's running down here, so we can't put the gate all the way over. Otherwise, it would be perfect. Now, I think we're just going to have to kind of... How's the height of this thing? Smaller than a block. I think it should fit inside of a block. So if we cut out that, can I drive under there? Yes. Cool. Can I turn around back here, though? Oh, okay, so braking is a little... There we go. I was trying to brake by driving backwards. That was not as effective as it was in my mind. Did I put the wheels on backwards? No. Okay, they're good. Okay, so... Heading back. And then, just for good measure, we crash into the... Ooh, there's a cult leap of faith. Those things can be nasty sometimes. I wonder if that Lasp and the cult are going to fight. Alright, what are we going to do to make this with these pipes here? Let's take...
Inventory full.
That's handy. Let's take that out. And that out. And put the sealed up version in there. And then underneath, we could do like a couple of half walls, but I'm thinking, oh man, we got a half wall right there, don't we? That kind of messed with my thinking of how we would do this. Because I was thinking we could maybe take something like this. Although I really need to just drive through these two. Yeah. So this we could probably just leave. Or do... What's on the other side of you? Nothing. So we could maybe go with one of these guys. Like this. Or one like this. There we go. Then we just kind of drive down the middle here. If we need to get in. Three-point turns, or however many it takes. There we go. Then we are in, and then we could go right in here, turn around, go right back out. Ooh, you know what we could do? Actually, instead of this thing, let's put a... I got rid of it. Let's put a hangar door in here. Oh, I forgot I had these other modded hangar doors. I wonder if those would have broken the extra large doors. Alright, let's do a windowed hangar door here. Excuse me. Of course. There we go. We'll just do that, and then I could open it and close it. Although... I don't want this area to become a separated... sealed-in area, necessarily. What are you? Oh, you're Izzy, that's right. Nah, that's fine. Nah, stop. There we go. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect, and then I can kind of see if anybody's in there. But it's really pretty well sealed up, and I could still come over here and look at my... You know, if I need to check something in there, I get my binoculars out, look through, see, yep, we're making 300 bulletproof glass. That ought to be enough. Cool. Okay. Color scheme time. What are we going to... Heavy rust? Maybe war-torn? The new war-torn? Maybe we could put some corrugated somewhere. I don't think that would look good anywhere on there. Plastic? Made it like kind of plasticky. I don't even know what, I don't even know what the plastic ones tend to look like. That's not bad. Kind of like that. And actually, it didn't color the reactors on the back, and I think that's okay. We're going to leave them white. So there we go. We will blueprint that guy. Again, I'll clean up my blueprints later. And there we go. The Roach is ready to ride, except his exhaust thing isn't really doing anything. And also, I keep smacking into things. Ooh, almost. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's, oh, maybe we should make a little garage for the Roach off to the side here. We can call it the Roach Motel. Maybe that's what one of these little side things will be. Why does it seem like the game seems to be having a lot of trouble with wheels on certain surfaces? I think this was why my last rover didn't work too well. In driving inside of here. Who knows? Okay. We are just going to park him off to the side here. Alright, what time is it? I think I'm going to go a little bit longer here. You know what? Let's see, the sun is up. Let's open the big doors. Let's spend a little time not doing the bedroom or anything, and let's actually spend a little time working on the miner. And getting it actually looking like what I wanted it to look like. Not that I remember what I wanted it to look like. But I had started putting these things on the sides. Never finished that. Was this spotlight intended to be there? Or was it intended to be here, like it is on that side? These are the kinds of things that I may have to go back like 7 episodes and watch. Probably even more than that, actually. And try to remember what I intended to do here. And there was a color scheme involved as well. You know what? We're not going to work on this thing now. I don't remember what I had intended to do, and it's fine. Instead, what we're going to do is we are going to go outside, and we're going to... Well, we're going to take this guy outside against what should be my better judgment. I'm going to take him outside. Go up to the top and rebuild my... Oh, it's rocky over here. I should have extended the road all the way out to here. I should have. Alright. Okay, so we're definitely getting the smoke effect happening now. That's definitely working. Alright, hopefully we don't get blasted by anybody while I'm working up here. Okay. That was handy, though, instead of me using the jets to fly up here. I like that. Okay, let's clean up from that time when that ship crashed over here. And then we are going to... Wasn't there something else? There was nothing left in that crater up there, I don't think. Who's this guy? Is he going to be a problem? He's not coming this way. Alright, I'm going to check how many grids I have, actually. 800, that should be enough. So we're going to take down this entire tower, and we're going to replace it with a tower like that is made of heavy armor and has the larger wind turbine on the top for symmetry. And because this one seems to be missing a wind turbine now, I don't know how that happened. Actually, I think that might have happened when the ship that was attacking us crashed over here. He might have shot that off. Not at the moment he crashed over here, but during that fight, he might have shot this off, shooting toward the defense tower, the decoy tower. Either way, we're going to get the build and repair to take off the turbines, and then I'm going to grind down the rest manually so it doesn't topple over. And then we will build it back up again. Oh, whoa, 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 boy. This is really good for your knees. I forgot that was there. Alright. Let's stop hitting the wrong button. You. Okay, I don't think I have what I need on the hotbar, do I? Heavy armor and the big turbine and the little turbine. I know I've talked about this in the past. Actually, what color? I think it was this and the battered armor. Where's the battered armor? There it is. I've talked about this in the past, but this is a rare example of the DLC being worse than the base game. The wind turbine, the base wind turbine is 3x3x3, and the DLC turbine is 5x5x5, and they are the exact same output. There's no other difference. They have the same components, same output, same everything, like same clearance requirements and everything, but this one is actually harder because it's the clearance requirements, I believe, are they go out from the center of the thing, so it has to be even more. Actually, I don't know if that's true. Now that I say that out loud, I don't know if we need to put them further apart or not. But either way, it is a larger block with no other benefit other than that it looks cool. Alright, how many up did I go here? And we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 is where we're at, so it's 10 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does that look like we are even with that? Why does it look like we're actually up one taller? No, we're not. We're good. That looks even to me. Okay. And these inner ones, I am well aware that these inner ones are not the most efficient, because they're right up against that other thing, but they're better than nothing. So, it's mostly the outer facing ones and the top one that generate the majority of the power, and it doesn't actually matter too much, because when a storm comes through here, these things generate power like gangbusters. You know, so like you can go through some dry spells with barely any wind moving, and then a storm comes through and whew, we just get power for days. And we don't use much power here for anything. So, there we go. You're going real slow, and you're not. Different power output or just animation? You're putting out 270, 0, 4. Okay, so you're moving around because things are being built. What are you doing? 45, 34? Huh. Your max power is significantly different than the other one. Why is that? Interesting. I'm gonna wait till everything's built up over there. We're gonna look at this guy. Oh, we can't. He's on the other side of the mountain. Can't look at that guy. He's too far away. Can't look at that guy. He's too far away. My beautiful lawn. Where did this wreck come from? With the rust on it. Does anyone remember? Because these things aren't rusty. These things are carbon fiber and fancy looking. Who did we fight? We didn't take down a reaver. Did we take down a reaver? No, we didn't. He flew away. There's that big guy. Yeah, I don't know. I really should go out and clean that up. There's a lot of scrap metal that I could be just processing. Okay, so this guy is... his max power is 501. And his max power is 62. Well, that's weird. They should be equidistant from other things. Huh, that's weird. That is weird. Technically this one is like a block higher from the ground, but I don't... like, they should both be high enough up. It doesn't... ow. It doesn't matter. We got enough power coming in. So. And I fell all the way down here and forgot my car. Maybe I should put headlights on the car. Just for this particular scenario of driving in the dark. We'll put on... let's see. Oh, I could have put... where could I have put... I could put an inset light there. Yeah. We might want to do a little bit of a rejiggering here. Or we could put one of you. That would look... let's see. Weird or not weird with that overlapping? I think weird. Alright, where's that spotlight? That's offset. Here we go. Offset spotlight. 2 of you. This is going to cut down on my power estimates. Alright, let's make them a little yellowish. Like that. Radius is good. Intensity, let's bring it up a little. Make it exactly 3. I think that'll be okay. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm slurring for some reason. I might not go much longer. I'm getting kind of tired. Let's drive around without falling into a pothole. There we go. Oh, almost. Oh, he's bad. Oh, it's bad. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think I've got the spotlights up too high. They're good in the storm, but they are not good in the inside. Let's cut them down to there. And let's put them on the... Do I not have... There you are. Toggle you on and up. Okay, so then the other thing I wanted to do real quick was replace that with like an inset block light. And the same on the other side. Ah, but in the correct color. Can I color you there? Yeah, okay, good. And then same thing over here. There we go. Then I'll be able to just generate some kind of general area light around the thing. And we'll do the same color. What did I say? What was it? 220 and then 200, I think is what I did. Yes, okay. Bring the radius out to like 8, but take the intensity way down. Do I want... Yeah, we'll do these as separate groups. Why are you red? Okay, we have both of them, right? Yep. Cool. Alright, let's blueprint you again, because you never know with these guys. Alright. You know what we might want to do, because I see things targeting the one thing that is still owned by, or still not owned by me. Oh no, that one is owned, because it's red, it's green. Never mind. I was going to say we should go capture that last ship because it's showing up as a target, but it's actually not. That's my own thing. Alright. I think... I need to name those turbines. We'll do a little bit of cleanup, and then I think I might call it a day for today. What did we... Did I name these turbines differently? Yeah. Oops. No, no. There we go. And for some reason, one of these is... His wind clearance is poor, and his is optimal. And that's really weird. And all the rest of these are optimal. How could this one that is on the top... They're optimal ones, and then this one on the top has poor wind clearance? I don't know. That does not seem right to me. I don't know. Okay. So I don't think I have fully satisfied my desire to build vehicles. So I think what we're going to do next time is begin designing a hydrogen-based fighter ship. Because what I'd like to do is, like, all these LASP ships that are out there, there's all these submarines sitting around on the ground, and then these guys that just kind of fly around and, like, I'm going to quit the game, and when I boot it up next time, they're going to crash. For some reason, they are not going to have the thrust to sustain themselves when the game first starts. And I don't know if that's like a bug in MES where, like, the programmable, like the, not the programmable block, but, you know, the, like, the remote control that's in it that runs everything just, like, doesn't understand how to do the proper thrust right away. I don't know if that's because this is a different planet or something like that, but we'll see. So I think next time we're going to do we're going to start building a fighter small enough to be able to fly out the front door here, of course, and who can dock somewhere down in here, and we'll probably have to go out and get some more magnesium at some point to make more ammo for it, but I think that'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. So that'll be next Wednesday, probably. Actually, no. Next week, my schedule might be kind of weird. Check my YouTube channel. It may be Wednesday. It may be Monday. I may end up doing like Sunday, Monday back-to-back next week because I've got some work stuff going on. So we'll see. Just check the channel. I put these things up as soon as I know what the schedule's going to be, and it says what the day is for the upcoming streams. So yeah, so thanks everybody for hanging out. Much appreciated. Thank you for all the help getting the Roach set up. If you like the video, please like it, and subscribe if you want the notifications for when I go live. All the usual YouTube stuff. You know how it goes. Thanks everybody. Have a good one. I will talk to you later.